Good morning, traders. So, this week we had to gather at least 5 winning trades already, no losing trade, especially those how like I was sharing with you. And now we actually we hit our support zone we were talking about yesterday with the group. You can see we are dancing around previous week important level, but also we have the main golden zone here. And I actually said you, because this is happening many times, we hit 0.61 and then we stop out first buyers here, and then we finally bounce from 0.66. What else we've got at or this area was value area low of 7 to 11 January. That was from TPO. So you are looking to longs here already in this area, yeah, for your day trades, swings, and you are booking profits from shorts. So even bounce here can happen just from profit taking, and later the fresh buyers can come. And also we have the value area low of the 7 to 11 January. Look at the perfect stop. So this was trading view volume, yeah, market profile, and value area, perfect bounce. And also we had liquidity here. Look at this, high block is just future telling. Full liquidity taken, all these people stopped out, and I feel the bigger traders positions, and now we're bouncing. We are now bouncing. What Bitcoin needs to do in order to bottom out, in my eyes, is to change market structure on higher time frames, such a crucial, because we, for example, 1 hour, yeah, we need to take out this high without swing failure pattern with decisive volume. This candle already has pretty decent volume, which is I like, yeah. So we need to take this out. When we go to this template, we can see above this high we have naked point of control. That's gonna be another hurdle for Bitcoin, can be scalp, yeah. Of course, we have look at here, we have perfect trading inside a 2-day range, so you will merge it, Even if you are longing here, you are starting as scalper, it can become day trader, then swing. You must take profit at previous day value area high or at current range VAH. You can see Bitcoin is still fighting it, yeah. The one thing I do not like yet is we have pretty weak low. There was no buying tail. The reaction was very mild. The market was not decided yet what to do. So yeah, but sometimes we bottom out without buying tail and strong bottom, yeah. So yeah, this is the thing, and we need to really take this high and push with big volume over this naked POC. And then you can see the series of highs. You have a lot of liquidity. Once you start to breach those highs with big volume, they will spark liquidity runs and closes, and liquidations into each other. So you can easily and pretty fast you can end up at 44k. So yeah. And now, as we have this 2-day range, we also entered this range. This was very crucial range for us. Like we had this buy here from this range. Look here, it was pretty tasty. We need to remember. This POC here was perfect, perfect trade for us. But right now we entered for 2 days in the same range, so we can merge this as well. We can now merge full session profile here. Yes, and we can add one more. So you must watch this range as the main range. Also, we are starting to be trading above this POC. The ideal scenario world is, retest of this POC and up. But we will see with this week low. We can see value area high is now at 43k. Also, it is high volume node, so I expect resistance there. It's definitely gonna be another take profit area for me there, and possible short if I see reaction on scalper. You can see on Bybit the levels were pretty clean. By the way, the drop down, but you had one more chance to enter today because I was sleeping here, but I entered, When you go over here, we had naked point of control here. Now it's moved because we built volume here, but we had naked point of control, untested liquidity with golden zone here. Look at the big drop down, and that was our bounce. So yeah, I took this one as a scalper. You can see my entry is very high now because I was with the break of this high, my entry was here. I was adding to position and booking profit at the same time at the golden zone here. Yeah, this is the main golden zone. We had reaction, so I pushed myself a bit higher. I will place stop loss to my entry now, and I do not care. I cannot lose on this position. I would like to add around VWAP here at market structure. So because this is pretty small position for this scalper account. So that's how you play it, very safe. So that's what Bitcoin needs to do. And also we can go over these. Where are you, hyblock? You can see we have much more liquidity to the upside, and that's what I'm telling you. When we start to run all these highs, it can get pretty violent to above 44 and 45k, just crazy, So we need to be aware. Also, we had some signals here because we are using this tool. By the way, this is free tool on hyblock. You should really use it. We can see what are, the brown line, the biggest traders doing on the market. Since 41,500, they are buying and accumulating. It's a clear uptrend in, you can watch trends here as well on this. Market trending down, they are accumulating, going sideways, and now, resolution could be, maybe one more down and up or just up. Because they have pretty big exposure. They are the main influencers on the market. And they are clearly buying here, while the medium traders, 100,000 to 1 million, they are going sideways, undecisive. They will usually arrive late to the party. Sometimes they are aligned, and you can see what retail is doing. Retail is actually shorting and closing their positions. Look here, even now retail is shorting. They are just filling liquidity. So you can. This blue line is very, very important for you. It's just, market is just doing opposite what this retail doing. Like retail, they were starting buying here. Look at the bleeding down. They are still they are longing at this point, and this is where they give up and finally hit stop losses and closed. Another longing, market continues bleeding, and now when finally market finds the bottom, they are still selling and closing positions. That's how market works. So this was also very helpful. Tradinglite. What was interesting on Tradinglite, I'm just checking. Like on Binance is very influential, and you can see even in this range we have pretty strong bits, and people definitely want to get in these areas. Very good value. You rarely see such a big such a thick walls, we can say. I think they are real because they are not that was not spoofing like on FTX we had just recently. Pretty big orders, so for people it's very good value area. 41,000 to 41,500, very good value area, and you can see the market do not even get them filling positions. But that's fine because we usually bottom out like this. Like when you have big orders, market find range above them and then goes up. And they will actually, this movement will force those limit buyers to just buy on the market later. That's pretty nice. On FTX, we had some cheeky stuff. Just small warning for you. Let's go to history. Yes. So you see the very big bids, that was more than 2k bitcoins. But you can see as price is moving down to it, they are pulling the walls out. Almost none of this was filled. You see the volume, there was no big selling into it. That was just spoofing. It's someone is playing out, he wants to buy, but he will pull the order at the last minute. So maybe they were scared, in the end they bought at the market, down there, I don't know. But be careful about this. We want real walls. So the candle dropped into it, dropped toes into water, and the wall is holding. Wall is holding, and is actually someone is eating from the wall. So it's real wall, not just this. This is nothing. It's just cancel 1 minute. This is just bet. So everything is going according to plan at the moment. We'll need to update the charts a bit because I was prepared for the downside. I need to check zones to the upside as well now. We have many. We're playing around. You can even see now we are stopping at, yes, this is the full range anchored view up, collecting volume. Now this is another resistance for you. Still value area high of this range. Now we need to merge full range. And you know, after this area we do not have so much. Yes, this is the problem. Like bulls need to really stand the ground here. Under this, you know, we can have one more swing failure pattern into session naked POC and bounce strongly if we do not continue up now. But after this, the situation is complicated because you do not have strong supports here, and actually people will panic. They will be forced selling, you know, under these areas. We have the liquidity, like this is also 0.88 and 0.86 good areas also, but you know, they are probably not enough. Semi-naked daily here. This is the big liquidity because all these people buying bottom here. When we get deep under 40k, they were very aggressively buying actually just here. Not many people catch the bottom, so their liquidity is here. But if we run this liquidity, I think market is gonna be again in very panic mode, and we can start big downside because this move down would actually destroy a lot of bigger market structures. Elliott wave counts would affirm itself, and you know, this market structure would be very, very bearish. So we would probably not definitely, but very high probability take this low here. Also this low we missed last time. And then you have only one option. You can bounce from a daily naked point of control below and value area low of 2021 and night week value area high. Like last bounce area. If you do not bounce here, the drop will be very, I think, very steep and a few $1,000s down. People will just lose faith, and they will close a lot of positions. So that's the thing. But it doesn't matter because we are ready for the downside, you know. We have levels. We have strong levels starting from 35k. You can trade these two nice swing failure patterns as well. I think on a scalper will get their chance here. I think so, yes. You will have easy invalidation and a confirmation there. But the main zones are 35, 32k, a lot of zones there. And you always trade level by level. You do not need to predict so much, even we are doing it very good. But you know, losing 39k will open door to much lower levels. Yeah. So that's the plan to the downside, and you can see the Bitcoin now. Bitcoin on bigger time frames it's in a huge downtrend, yeah. So it really needs to do a lot of work. One day, this is massive downtrend, yeah. We need to break things. We need to claim things to negate this downtrend. This is looking like bottoming out. Look at the daily candle. It's like body squeezing smaller. When we claim the open, this can again lead to more upside. But yes, for now, massive, like on daily time frame, you know, it's looking bad on weekly and so on. Where is the trend line? Also, you remember in previous video I told you we have low volume node here. I said there is a chance we will probably go over it as butter, like true butter, but then we will build volume. Look what Bitcoin do. Bitcoin do not like low volume nodes, you know. It wants to build value there, volume. It's happening now. But yeah, these crossroads of trend lines. Big crossroads indeed. You can see when we lose this very important trend line, it will lead to big downside. And now white line is critical for bulls, yeah, to breach, to climb and up. Trend lines are important, as with channels, you know. This is the support, you know. We are scalping it. We are doing day trades, swing trades. And now it's in the hand of the market if it finds the bottom or not. Also, market is correlated highly to stock market. You need to have one chart for stock market as well. Bitcoin is bouncing because stock market is bouncing. Right now you have a massive correlation to stock market, over 95%, I would say. What will be important when Bitcoin or stock market break correlation to each other? So there will be like one big cash buyer who will change whole trend on Bitcoin, or multiple buyers, and we will finally break the correlation, because right now people are just trading it together, and it's not looking very good for stock market. These reasons we discussed in the group and in previous videos, why stock market is falling, higher rates, stronger dollar, yields rising. It's like deflationary trade for all these pandemic trades are happening. So yeah, when you pull liquidity from, or as a Fed, it has these consequences as well. So yeah, you can see the stock market is bouncing from market structure support, but if this is lost, it will lead to big downside. Very simple. This channel was also lost. One more thing I want to point out to you. Today's video is like full of small tips. You can see TRDR supporting you. Yeah, order books are looking nice. I was showing you directly in Tradinglite. Also, this is very interesting. This is all very, very interesting. When you see such a thing, the probability of bounce for you is very high. When you actually you go, you do small trend up, very small trend up, higher lows at least, and also the order books are rising with you. So at this point let's measure this point. So at this point we had 286 million in order books, and at this higher point we had over 312 million. So as you are rising, you should be going further away from those stronger orders which are here. But it is showing you someone is placing bids and it's raising them with the market. This is very bullish, and this situation does not happen often in the order books. And you see the bounce. As a scalper, it was great. So you watch these little details. Yeah, if market is getting support and actually they are moving bits closer to price, that's very important. They are confident and they want to catch the bottom. And in the end, the market moved, and some of them were force buying on the market, as they get not filled, as they were not filled. So very interesting situation yesterday. And then we had, this was the open of the Asia, and we finally crumbled. We had resistance here. When you have situations like this, when bids and asks are balanced, it's 50-50 based on order books. It is showing you probably the trend will continue, yeah, and the trend continued. These are the zones when you have much more longs on the market than shorts. When market finally finds the bottom, this is how every market works. So make sure to understand TRDR properly. It's not hard. Okay, I don't want to do this as a big video. I just want to share these few ideas with you. My next plan this week will be probably today and tomorrow to plot some nice short trades as well, because for the downside we are ready. We actually traded everything. I just want to say if you are following what we post, then you had at least five main winning trades this week, because what we shared happened. Let me go over here. You can read this, and you can check chart. And those first three trades happened, and we also had smaller scalps between, yeah. Yeah, so I need to check liquidity. So yeah, I would say really the bottom can be in. We have data for this. You should be already positioned. And if not, maybe one more down move into the session naked block to make a buying tail. But yeah, it doesn't have to happen. You really need to be in the positions. That was your area to be in the positions. Where else, than value area lows, of the range. It's important. And now you need to breach anchor VWAP. We discussed this. I will not go over it again. We'll just check charts. Yes, so I think that's it from me. No need for a big video. If you are new watcher, you can join us free in Discord, and You know, you can learn a lot of stuff for free in the group, and as you learn the main a lot of stuff for free, you will build strong pillars of knowledge. You can then join us at higher ranks where we shared big trades, with very high win rate, a lot of advanced education. You want to trade as market maker, not as retail. We do not use any lagging stuff as moving averages, RSI, MACD. This is rubbish, You will learn how to trade properly. So I hope I will see you in the group, and I wish everyone pleasant day. Good luck. See you later. Bye.